Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In this meeting, we're going to discuss about textual metafunction, and our member are Rizqi Romadhona, Ikhfa Azzahra, and me myself, Ridha Sakinah Alkadri. So today we're going to talk about textual meaning, and then theme and rhyme, and types of theme. So first, textual meaning. Textual meaning in English is expressed largely through the ordering of consonants, or in short, it is how a message is delivered. And then, in the textual metafunction, we'll learn about clause as a message. And the only textual system we will examine here is theme. And then next, theme and rhyme. Basically, theme and rhyme help us to understand how information is conveyed in a clause. And then to make it simple, I will make some comparison between theme and rhyme. So the first one is theme is element that comes first in the clause. Meanwhile, the rhyme is the rest of the clause, and then it is usually contain the new information. And then theme is represent what I'm talking about. Meanwhile, rhyme is represent what I'm saying about. And then theme relate with current information in the clause before. Meanwhile, the rhyme have a new information about information that we know before. And then for the example, my sister drinks coffee every day. Here, my sister is a theme because my sister is the one who represent what I'm talking about, and then my sister is also a topic in this clause. And then for the second example, Matilda went to a private school. Here, Matilda is a theme because Matilda is the one I'm talking about, and then the rest of the clause is a rhyme. And the next, theme is divided into three types: topical theme, interpersonal theme, and textual theme. So the first type is topical theme. A clause at least has one theme, which is the topic of the clause, and it called as topical theme. Topical theme could be participant, circumstance, and a process. Based on intentional type, a typical theme can be identified as marked and unmarked. So the unmarked topical theme usually identified with subject as a topical theme, and it is found in the form of nominal group, pronoun or common noun as a head. And then marked topical theme, the topical theme of the clause is not subject, and it is usually found in the form of complement. The next is the example. So the first example, the coach praised his student for their work, for their teamwork. Here, the coach is the theme of the clause, and then it is unmarked because in this clause the theme is a subject, and then it makes the coach is the unmarked topical. And then same with the example number one. Example number two, Susan is also the unmarked topical theme because Susan is a subject, and it is the theme of the clause. And then the rest of the clause is a rhyme. And then for the third example, keep off the grass. Here, keep, it is as a theme in this clause because keep is represent what I'm talking about, and since keep is not a subject or a participant, it is a process, so it makes the keep is a marked topical theme, and then the rest of the clause is a rhyme.
The next is interpersonal theme. Interpersonal theme are the ones that indicate something about the relationship between speaker and hearer. So, the interpersonal theme consists of three elements. The first is mood adjunct. Mood adjunct, usually called comment adjunct, express the speaker's judgment on or attitude to the contents of the message. The modal adjuncts include a probably, usually, obviously, frankly, believe me, seriously, etc. Well, as expected, he won the game. So, the as expected here is modal interpersonal theme, and he here is topical theme. So, if the modal adjunct comes after the topical theme, it becomes rhyme. The next is vocatives. The vocatives are names or other terms of address used to get attention of the hearer or reaffirm the speaker-hearer relationships. For instance, personal names, my dear, honey, darling, and any other addresses. Or in another word, this is when you call somebody's name to indicate that you are talking to that person. The vocatives only thematic if they occur before the topical theme, a finite verb, or a modal adjunct. Here is the example. Now, kids, you need to wake up. Here's the word kids is interpersonal theme as it used as vocative while the topical theme is you. And the second sentence, kids go to school every morning. The word kids here is the subject of the clause and function as topical theme, not as the vocative's interpersonal theme. And of course we have finite verb operator. Finite verb operator are small set of finite auxiliary verbs construing primary tense or modality. Here is the example. My dear Rue, seriously, didn't we come to the agreement already? So, the finite verb operator here is didn't because it demonstrates the topical theme or the subject here is we. So, the didn't here is finite interpersonal theme.
Textual theme. Textual theme divided into three: continuative, conjunctive adjunct, conjunction, or structural theme. Textual. It is usually in the first string of themes. It includes continuatives and or conjunctive adjunct and conjunction. Show the logical of temporal relationship between what has just been said and what is being said in the current clause. Continuatives is a small set of words that signal an almost beginning, usually found in the beginning of the clause. For example, yes, no, well, okay, right, of course. Conjunctive adjunct is not the same with conjunction. Conjunctive adjunct is adverbial groups of prepositional phrase that relates the clause to the preceding text by providing logical link between. Conjunction is a word or group that either link paractic or bind hypotactic the clause in which it occurs structurally to another clause. Conjunctive adjunct is free to move in a clause, while conjunction is more restricted to being at the beginning. Conjunctive adjunct. Type: additive, for example, moreover, in addition, beside. Type adversative, for example, however, conversely. Type concessive, for example, nevertheless, despite that. Type causal, for example, therefore, as a result. Conjunction in paratactic and, or, nor, either, neither, but, yet, so, then, for, etc. In hypotactic, when, while, before, after, until, because, if, although, unless, since, etc. Example: conjunctive, of course, nevertheless, she is still part of the group. Of course is continuative, nevertheless, conjunctive, she, topical. Of course, nevertheless, she is a theme. Is still part of the group is a rhyme. Conjunctive adjunct can be moved to the end of the clause. Conjunction. Of course, nevertheless, since she is still part of the group. Of course is continuative, nevertheless is conjunctive, since is conjunctions or structural, she is tropical. Of course, nevertheless, since she is a theme, is still part of the group is a rime. Okay, that's all our presentations today. Thank you, student, for your attention, and I hope you get benefit from it.